What's up guys, this is Z64Dan bringing you the latest updates on Zelda Skyward Sword. You might know me from my video walkthroughs of Zelda Twilight Princess where I didn't even talk but I just played the game. Anyway, sorry for only doing video walkthroughs up to Arbiter's Grounds, but you know, sometimes you just can't win them all. This is my first video about Skyward Sword, so it's probably going to suck. I'm still setting up my video camera, which means I forgot it when I moved, but I'll probably get one later. You know, maybe. I'm an entertaining person in real life, so we'll just see if this translates to YouTube very well. In this video, we'll be talking about the story of The Legend of Zelda, the Skyward Sword. We'll just focus on the story for this video, and update with some more videos later on, if anyone likes them at all. The backstory of Zelda Skyward Sword is kind of similar to the Wind Waker and Ocarina of Time in pretty much every archetypical story you've ever read or seen. Luckily, this formula works pretty well and provides great entertainment. Basically, Link starts out in his very comfortable cloud world made of a bunch of floating islands. This is called Skyloft. Now you might be asking, hey, how does he live in the sky? This defies the laws of physics. Well, good question. When I figure that out, I'll let you know, because it does not make any sense. Now, Miyamoto, the creator of the Zelda series, has stated that this game takes place before the Ocarina of Time, which at its release was the earliest in the Zelda storyline, which is a pretty hotly debated set of timelines, but we won't delve too deeply into the whole Zelda storyline debacle. Then why does it matter that this game is first in the series? Well, Link has typically started off in or around Hyrule, which is like some kind of expansive country. However, now he starts off in the clouds, and part of his quest is to discover the connection between the cloud world Skyloft and the land below, which is apparently full of evil beings and places. I'm half a mind to say that the land below would be considered the Dark World in this game, and 1/3 of the game will take place on Skyloft, and the rest will take place on the land below and traveling between the two to accomplish tasks. And maybe, just maybe, this story is about the founding of Hyrule, and Link is the first one to clear out all of the baddies. But who knows, right? In Skyward Sword, Link is the oldest he's ever been in a game. No, not that old, but maybe a little older than he was in Twilight Princess. Anyway, the reason he decides to jump down to land, which actually looks dangerous without proper safety equipment, is because Link is somehow drawn to the Skyward Sword. Link finds the Skyward Sword somewhere up in Skyloft in his daily adventures. The Skyward Sword is a sword which is literally alive, and according to some sources it becomes the Master Sword later on in the game, presumably for the first time. This would align with the game taking place before Ocarina of Time, because the Master Sword already existed then, so it would be cool to see the origin of the Master Sword. Obviously, there is still much to discover about the story of Skyward Sword, so in an attempt to get comments, I must ask, what do you listeners think about this? What do you think about the storyline of Skyward Sword? What do you think? And to close off, I've actually got a piece of music that is coming directly from the new Skyward Sword game. This is an exclusive piece of music, and you might recognize it at first, but it gets really cool. Alright, here you go.
Slim brown skin, disco jet technique, she's the angels, the higher he gets. Less harps and halos and wings, says earthlands. Guess your head, get nothing much less. Such stunts leave the heavens upset, and they got his quick rest, the more clever he gets. Jet calls Rex.